Ụtụtụ ụkwụ ọka taa mara gị mma ekele gị mana anabata gị n'ụlọ ọrụ mgbasa ozi ebe ọ nọ Igbo 3.5 FM. N'ụbọchị tata bụ Mọnde ma bụrụ mkpụrụ ụbọchị 26 n'ime ọnwa Disemba 2022. O jirila naanị otu nkeji wee gata elekere asaa n'oge newspaper headlines. Anyị ga-aga zie ozi anyị na-achịkwa azụ. Anyị aga n'ere gụpụtara gị ihe ngosi akwụkwọ akụkọ anyị ji bata n'oge taa.
That you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by conduct of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and
Anyamawa for morning and night.
Listen.
Anyamawa. Morning and night.
Morning and night. Family is well.
We are info at nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that a complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Anyị ka na-anụ n'ọrụ mgbasa ozi ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM n'oge newspaper headlines. Anyị jiri akwụkwọ akụkọ Guardian, Punch, Nation, Tribune, Premium Times, Leadership, Daily Trust, Vanguard, yana Sun newspaper. Gaba n'iru ka isonyela anyị na Facebook page anyị na live na ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM maọbụ na izitere anyị akwụkwọ na SMS maọbụ na WhatsApp na 08096661035. Ị ga-enweta anyị online ma ọ bụ na streamo com/gistfm. Aha m bụ Divine.
And I'm Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper. Terrorist kingpins, over 100 subordinates neutralized in airstrike. Christmas, Kuka lauds Buhari on infrastructure development. Obi celebrates Christmas with Benue internally displaced persons. Why I retained Muhammad Bello as Federal Capital Territory Minister. Buhari. Police arrest suspect who killed, dumped girl's friend's aunt in septic tank. Police arrest suspect who killed, dumped girlfriend's aunt in septic tank. Christmas, Muslim sects occupy Kaduna Church service, presents gifts, awards to foster peace. 6 dead, 16 others injured in Bauchi auto crash, Federal Road Safety Corps. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency intercepts Colorado cannabis juice consignment at Lagos Airport, Seaport. MMIA intensifies awareness against smuggling of migrants. Christmas, Bello greets Christians, calls for love, unity. Christmas, Federal Road Safety Corps felicitates Christians, cautions against speeding, reckless driving. Police foil bank robbery in Calabar. Christmas. APGA candidates promises better new Enugu in 2023. 2023 polls. Abiodun urges Muslims to obtain PVC's vote. Stop playing politics with Nigeria's food security. Federation of Agriculture, Commodity and Association of Nigeria tells politicians, stop playing politics with Nigeria's food security. Federation of Agriculture, Commodity Associations of Nigeria tells politicians. Atiku, Ugwuanyi tax Nigerians on steadfastness. Prayer at Christmas. National Insurance Commission raises premium rates for third-party motor insurance. Plateau, Transition Company of Nigeria, renews commitment to completing abandoned electricity projects. Let's rejoice. Set aside our differences, Buhari tells Nigerians. Jubril from Sudan, that joke was not pleasant, President Buhari. Oyo State commences digitization of court system. Afenifere tackles Akeredolu over stance on Southwest presidency. At Christmas, PDP urges Nigerians not to succumb to misery. Hospitality Group unveils luxury apartments in Abuja. Tinubu rejoices with Ganduje at 73. Pensioners demand 99-month pension arrears. Government. Tinubu will tackle insecurity, improve economy, power as president. Yoruba Council. Adebule feeds thousands during Christmas. Pentecostal Forum of Nigeria president for prayer for Nigeria. Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria president calls for prayer for Nigeria. SGF urges Christians to imbibe lessons of Christmas. Secretary to the Government of the Federation urges Christians to imbibe lessons of Christmas. At Christmas, PDP urges Nigerians not to succumb to misery. In a Christmas message, Fayemi urges restraint and emulation of Christ. Yuletide. Tinubu urges unity among Nigerians. I won't succumb to faceless civil society organizations, individuals. Mohammed Bello Koko, Managing Director, Nigerian Ports Authority. Fire Gods Obosi Mata Foam Industry in Onitsha. FEM launches customer committee. FEM launches customer committee. Young Ministers Retreat begins Tuesday. NG Cares. Federal government hires independent firm to verify achievements by states. Federal Capital Territory. Second Niger Bridge improves traffic flow on Old Niger Bridge by 40%. Federal Road Safety Corps. Presidential Campaign Council best suited to domicile whistle-blowing policy, says Buhari. Human Rights Writers Association falls halting of Eastern Railway project. National Human Rights Commission tax reps on passage of electoral offenses bill. Southern Kaduna's People's Union accuses soldiers of complicity in recent Kaduna killings. Igwe Festivals billboard debuts in Port Harcourt. Igwe's Festivals billboard debuts in Port Harcourt. While he challenges Abacha's validation as Kanu Guba candidate appeals judgment. Police warn against selling, lighting of fireworks. Why Kebi must support Tinubu Shetima presidency. Buhari says rumor of being a cloned Jubril from Sudan was unpleasant. Uzodinma reacts as coalition of United Political Party seeks visa ban on him. National Information Technology Development Agency bill. Senate reps flex muzzle as Minister. Director General's absence stalls hearing. Market leaders endorses Ogun PDP Senate candidate. Educationist charges pupils on character at Christmas Carol. Yuletide. Journalist urges support for indigent children. Expect more developmental projects, Sanwo-Olu tells Lagosians. Inspector General of Police assents to Ugwuanyi's request for more personnel, equipment, Inspector General of Police accedes to Ugwanye's request for more personnel. Christmas, Buhari under fire over high cost of living. Yuletide, fewer intending travelers at Lagos parks. Transporters lament. Troops ambush bandits. Neutralize 10. Destroy camps in Kaduna. 2023, Wike seals of Atiku's campaign office in Port Harcourt. President Buhari's Christmas message 2022. National Insurance Commission approves 15,000 naira premium for private motor third-party policy from January 1st, 2023. Governor Badaru signs 178.5 billion naira budget for 2023. COVID-19 vaccination. NPHCDA boss commends Nigerian media, religious leaders for roles played. Police arrest 31-year-old fake doctor in Ondo State. Naira depreciates exchanges at 456.50 to dollar. And that's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning.
Now, leadership, COVID-19. Japan logs record 371 daily deaths amid 8th wave. Top terrorist commanders, Maimusari Bakura, 100 others killed in Borno. Osibanjo preaches mercy, grace at Christmas. I'll be far away from Abuja after May 29. Buhari, gains of national sports industry policy. Christmas, aviation fuel scarcity, insufficient processing facilities cause nightmare for travelers. Poverty, Serap sues Buhari over social intervention programs. 60 days to 2023 polls. INEC offices fortified with heavy security. Nigeria missing in 12 most advanced African countries list. It is national shame to have ungoverned spaces in Nigeria. Bishop Ugochinyere, CUPP petitions foreign missions, seeks visa ban against Imo governor. NCAA, NIMET warns pilots, airline operators over hazardous weather. NCAA, NIMET warn pilots, airline operators over hazardous weather. Ikenga, Akokwa, Idato women pass no confidence vote on Uzodimma, bad governor from area. Kwara honors founding fathers as best teachers. 5 others get car prizes. Nigeria has been unfair to Niger Delta. Obi. Betway donates relief materials to NEMA for Bayelsa flood victims. NSCDC graduates another 638 agro rangers. INEC offices attackers use bread soaked in gasoline. NSCDC. INEC offices attackers use bread soaked in gasoline. NSCDC. Northeast fully behind Atiku. Support group. Making profit from mushroom farming. Flood. Tinubu will prioritize dredging of River Niger. Kwara governor. Water board moves against illegal water connections in FCT. Remember vulnerable Nigerians at Christmas. Mba. FCTA in pounds crushes 240 commercial motorcycles. Vows to sustain policy. Guba candidate urges sober reflection at Yuletide. Former Daily Trust editor gets traditional title in Niger. Police give 20.7 million naira to families of 11 deceased personnel. NPFL, Wike redeems $20,000 pledge to Rivers United players. EPL, Thomas Frank signed new 5-year contract at Brentford. Oliola of Anigbeti clan receives Nigeria beach soccer delegation. Djokovic hopes for warm welcome on Aussie Open return. World Athletics rank Nigeria women's 4x100-meter relay team 4th best. Under 20 AFCON, Flying Eagle to face Egypt, Senegal, Mozambique in Group A. District head lauds renovation of Emir's Palace. Police ban use of bangers in Kebbi. Kebbi gets acting chief judge. President Muhammadu Buhari assures of national transformation under Tinubu. Police kill two kidnappers in Adamawa. Bauchi governor warns local government chairmen against financial recklessness. Federal government Federal government delegation visit Katsina for condolence on Mangala's death.
And now we move over to the Punch newspaper. 2015 promises. PDP, APC clash as Kuka slams Buhari. Nigeria imported 205 billion drugs in 9 months, report. Nigerians shouldn't be in internally displaced persons camps, says Obi. President's visit. Kogi declares Thursday public holiday. Fire guts Ekboma market. Traders count losses. Stopping polytechnics from awarding degrees. Discriminatory. ASUP. Muslims attend Kaduna Christian service for Sibanjo, others celebrates. Double registration, defaulters won't be disenfranchised, says INEC. 11 years after, Madala bombing, priest bemoans insecurity. Danger looms over brain drain, chief medical doctor laments. Teething problems, stalls Osun free train service, government. NAPTIP rescues 1,660 trafficked persons. Activist Lords Agency. Lagos government seals off firm over noise pollution. Your best, not enough. PDP, NMPP, reply Buhari. I will be far from Abuja after office, Buhari. And still on the story is making the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. 2023 elections require full participation. Lawmaker. Foundation makes case for people with disabilities. Youth development critical to good governance. Lagos. Terror kingpins. 100 militants killed in Borno. Nigerian Air Force. Anambra traders accuse market leader of 1.6 million naira extortion. 2023. Why Muslims must participate actively. Muslim Student Society of Nigeria. Borno. Nigerian Air Force kills 2 terror kingpins, 100 others. Boxing Day. Obaseki preaches love, unity. Ido traders lament as fire guts market. Afghanistan. Non-governmental organizations stop work after Taliban ban on women. I have no extra house in Daura, Buhari. Kaduna APC governorship candidate greets Christians at Christmas. Kogi declares Thursday holiday as Buhari inaugurates projects. Christmas, Pope urges end to senseless Ukraine war. Lagos Council bus bans street jams. Carnival. Christmas tragedy. Road crash killed 3 on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Kanu Power Station ready soon. Ganduje. And still on the story is making the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. Ebonyi Labour Party governorship candidate appoints campaign director general. Police foil bank robbery in Calabar. I had no shoes for 18 years. Adeboye. I am building new political culture in Kwara. Governor. Christmas. Federal Capital Territory Minister preaches peace, unity. Socio-economic rights and accountability sues Buhari over social intervention programs. Umaye sanctions APC for disobeying orders on campaign. Kaduna police arrest notorious bandits, recover weapons, shams. Christmas brings great relief to me, Nigerians. Usibanjo. Osun free train service not cancelled, says government. And still on the story is making the headlines this morning on the Punch newspaper. Government converts 20 police COEs to varsities. ASUP kicks. Christmas. Ibazu excited about prevailing peace in Abia. Kwara government honors ex-governor, ex-chief justice of Nigeria, Bego, Saraki, others. Nigerians celebrating Christmas in pain, hardship, Christian Association of Nigeria. Federal government lists crimes prevalent in Northwest, South, others. Wike misusing power, says ex-PDP share, campaign council. Central Bank of Nigeria spends 800 billion naira on currency production, destruction. Christmas, Jonathan, Atiku, Obi expresses hope. Governors preach love, tolerance. Clerics seek end to killings. Unpaid salaries. Varsity lecturers, Zamfara workers, Abia doctors celebrate Christmas in anguish. Yuletide. Oshun fails to provide field train service. I have done my best for Nigeria. Buhari. Oshun committee orders retrieval of another 55 vehicles. Edo card linked with NIN database. Obaseki. Be security conscious. Makinde tells residents. Motorists kicks as National Insurance Commission increases third-party insurance to 15,000 naira. Yuletide. Commercial drivers lament low patronage. Anambra Deputy Governor tackles soldiers over roadblock. Nigeria emerges hub for grains in West Africa. Others. Better days ahead. Buhari assures Nigerians. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. I was in captivity under Akeredolu, ex-deputy. Niger Delta Ministry received 178 billion naira under Buhari report. 15 doctors lost hospitals, homes to flooding. Association. Complete 13,000 abandoned projects. Ijo Youth urges Niger Delta Development Commission. Yuletide. Amotekun beefs up security, combs Ogun Forest. Why we rejected Abia's 5-month salary arrears. Doctors. Army plans recall of 129 dismissed soldiers. Afenifere berates Akeredolu over comments against Odua Nation. Obi spends Christmas in Kogi internally displaced persons camps. Hoodlums attack Oyetola's ex-commissioner, 6 injured. Celebrate Christmas with optimism for better Nigeria. Jonathan. Christmas. Wajabia Mela. Mark. Reps seek peace, unity. University of Lagos Alumni Association elects new schools. Buhari praises ex-First Bank chairperson Awosika at 60. Remain hopeful for better nation. Obi urges Nigerians. Christmas, Obaseki preaches love, peaceful coexistence. Attacks on INEC facilities threatens 2023 polls. And that's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this morning.
The Daily Post. Christmas, take us back to 1963 regional system. Pastor Giwa tells politicians. Christmas, if you have been blessed, reach out to your brethren in need. Governor Emmanuel. Oyo 2023. I will sustain Ajimobi's policies. Adelabu. Arm yourselves with PVC. Governor Otom charges Nigerians. Kaduna Governor Nasir El-Rufai facilitates Christians at Christmas. Kaduna residents celebrate Christmas with exchange of food, gifts. Christmas, better days are coming. Ekiti Deputy Governor assures citizens. Kaduna Speaker facilitates Christians at Christmas. Enugu pilgrims complete Holy Land pilgrimage, arrive Nigeria December 24. Keep hope alive, Nigeria will soon change for good. Labour Party youth leaders Xmas message. Anambra youth volunteers arrest 80 alleged criminals in Onitsha 2023. Ensure free, fair, peaceful, credible elections. Archbishop Ndagosi to INEC 2023. Ensure free, fair, peaceful, credible elections. Archbishop Ndagosi to INEC. Kebbi State gets new chief judge. Police assure watertight security in Taraba. Deploy 5,000 personnel. 2022 Christmas. Nigerians on low key as fuels crisis, harsh economy take toll. Christmas. Experts rate Buhari's administration poor on all economic fronts. 133 million poor Nigerians. Serap takes Buhari to court. Anambra Deputy Governor dismantles roadblocks set up by soldiers over traffic. Christmas. Work harder to secure Nigerians. PFN tells federal government. CISLAC. Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center tasks varsity students on holding government accountable. Christmas. Nigerians celebrating amid fear, suffering, hardship. Can President. Christmas. Don't vote those with criminal tendencies. Thrive on lies. Autumn to Nigerians. P2B to celebrate Christmas with Kogi IDPs. Christmas, police warn against fireworks, public disturbance in Jigawa. Yuletide, Zamfara police assures watertight security, bans use of fireworks. Knockouts, alleged 500 million naira fraud. Women business group drags Lema to Sharia court. Ogun Catholic bishop reveals only solution to Nigeria's problems. Christmas, police banned fireworks. Crackers, firecrackers knockout in FCT. People referring to me as Jubril from Sudan was not so funny. Buhari, Yuletide. Kaduna residents spend big on Christmas meat despite hardship. Gunmen kidnap four students returning home from Christmas in Ondo. Gunmen kidnap four students returning home for Christmas in Ondo. Crisis brew in Ogun as Ogun State Park Management, Road Transport Employees Association of Nigeria (IYERO), Efele trade wars, alleged gun attacks. Christmas: those who violently seek to disrupt Nigeria's peace have lost. Buhari, Ayade harps on patriotism at Christmas. Productivity can take majority of Nigerians out of poverty. Report: Nigerian Professional Football League champions, Wike redeems $20,000 pledge to Rivers United players. Officials: Buhari stopped my request from EFCC to investigate fraud allegations against me. Osibanjo: let's renew our faith in God. David Mark to Nigerians at Christmas. Christmas: 720 NSCDC personnel deployed to secure Gombe. Yuletide, Zamfara police assures watertight security, bans use of fireworks. Knockout. Otakordina Daily Post.
And now we move over to the nations. Presidential Amnesty Program's boss seeks customs NITDA jobs for ex-agitators. Don't drag religion, ethnicity into politics. Onaikan warns politicians. G5's struggle beyond 2023. Finance Act proposes 20 million naira fine against failure to file annual return on petroleum profit tax. Faceless blackmailers, after my reputation, says Nigeria's Port Authority boss, Koko. Buhari's government fell below expectations, says Kuka. NCAA, Nimet cautions pilots on adverse weather. Saraki dynasty collapsed after 2019 polls, says Abu Razak, APC senatorial candidate. Pope seeks end to Russia-Ukraine war. Adeboye recounts humble beginning. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Nation newspaper this morning. My plans after office by Buhari. Adeboye, I had no shoes as a teenager due to poverty. Second Niger bridge not closed. Niger Delta States secure $200 million World Bank loans to create jobs. Man, girl, die in Anambra accident. Woman remanded for trafficking 4 teenagers. Buhari, I didn't enjoy being called Jubril of Sudan. Nigeria overdue for Tinubu's presidency. Maridot, US-based medic. Lagos East. Abiru faces absentee opposition in re-election bid. Lagos East. Abiru faces absentee opposition in re-election bid. Call for support. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Nation newspaper. Iwobi, 4th best assist provider in England. Lagos PCRC holds awards night. Afenifere blast Akeredolu over comments on separatist agenda. Family, friends, Meds Commission, Sports Center in honor of Ibuku Awosika at 60. Pundits as Ganduje turns 73. Ene wins First Justice Akpabio Prize. Christian Association of Nigeria to Politicians 2023 elections, not do or die affair. We'll now go for a short break. Continue on the stories making the headlines on the Nation newspaper. Stay with us.
January 2023 dị na abalị asaa na asatọ na dị na Isiakpọ Village Igbarịa ọgamalite ọkụ elekere asatọ nke abalị na mbọsị nke mbụ ya n'abalị ụbọchị nke asatọ n'ọnwa Jenụwarị 2023 oge dị n'ọkụ ma ọ kụọ elekere itoolu nke ụtụtụ. Ebe isi abịa kwụsị na Igbarịa Junction ejuọ n'ihu ọkara akụ a ga-ebute gị ebe ahụ. Emume eze nwaanyị Nsọbalị 2023 ekwekwana ka akọrọ gị akọ Festival 2022 akụnyesighị ihe nke ọma dịka nnekwu mmọnwụ maka na nnekwu mmọnwụ pụta n'ọgbọ nchacha mmọnwụ anachapụ ọsọ Aniamawa na-akpọpụ ọra na eze na mmemme Aniamawa Festival oge ga-amalite na 28 Disemba 2022 ma ọ kụọ 12 noon n'okwu Aniamawa na-agafe Ọbale Village Square Amawa Ogbunike n'Oli Local Government Area na Anambra State nke a ga-apụrụ iche maka na a ga-enwe traditional prayers dances nakwa agba mmọnwụ pụrụ iche kpọrọ ndị enyi na ịpụrụ ibe bịaba maka na ọ ga-adị egwu n'ụbọchị ahụ onye nọ n'isi mmemme ahụ Prince Nnamdi Afansi Nze Nwadọbigbo Ezani Amawa maka ajụjụ kpọọ 09029497260 maọbụ 08179110611 ọdịnala ga-adịrịrị The seventh edition of Adult in the Beauty Pageant is here. Adult in the Beauty Pageant 2022/2023. Team Uwashi 2022. Winning prize 500,000 naira. Host MC Hamatan and Chakasu. Date 30th December 2022. Time 2:00 p.m. Residency Hotel, Lubin, Ugibi. For more information, please call 08063290766 or 081-4872-7125 at Adogini Beauty Pageant on Facebook and Instagram. Sponsored by Residency Hotel. Astro International and powered by Ebona, the 103 of Park FM. It don't happen again as Tabernacle of Praise Adoration Ministry Ogidi they summer you with this wonderful Ogbonge program when they call Crossover Night. I have a dream. Crossover to take over for 31st night of December. It go happen. Make you carry your people put for the. Make you not allow us to tell you what you gonna shell that day. The venue where you go shell now for Tabernacle of Praise Adoration Ministry Ogidi and Yuku and time now 9 p.m. till Kokoroko. Apostle Dr. John Oka 9 they host this program. If you still want ring out for counseling and prayers, may you ring out for this number 0703 3881 221. Again 0703 3881 221. Cross overnight to take over. We go hot as they come. May God bless you. Ebe anyị na-abịghị eteke otu ọgba gbọrọ ikike welu na gọọmenti steeti n'osiri ogbunike ọkụ ochi obodo ochi na Anambra Steeti ogere a na na-alụgide mmemme ịdọ ọkwa ndị nke gbagoro afọ isibetụta wee gbagobe nke nna anyị ụmụ nwanne anyị nwaanyị na ndị nwunye anyị n'anya ọ ga-abụ n'ụbọchị Wenezdee abalị 23 ọnwa Disemba afọ 2022 ọ bụ elekere ụtụtụ ọ bụrụ ka ejiji ilu abaka osiri ogbunike ọkwa elekere ya oke ụbọchị ọ bụrụ ihe bandike na-ezo ọgbọ asambo ije ọgbọ ga n'ụbọchị asụsụ nke a ga-ebite n'aka Dr. Emmanuel Okeke ike Okeke ọ kụzi elekere abụọ keke amalite ihe nabata ndị obere mmemme n'ebe ahụ ndị nke binyere aka n'ọkwa bụ n'okpuru nnukwute onyeisi 4516. Ọnụ kọrị ibe ya. Umuyoka Improvement Union Youth Wing presents Umuyoka Youth Carnival / a day with Umuyoka, the Archbishop of Onitsha and Metropolitan of Onitsha Ecclesiastical Province, His Grace, Most Reverend Dr. Valeria Maduka Okeke, featuring award recognition, competition from Igbo youth, cultural exhibition, introduction of Ilanka /Inishi, cultural dance, masquerade, music, comedy, and many more. It is happening on Tuesday, 27 December 2022 at Civic Center, Umuyoka. Time is 12 o'clock p.m. Come and celebrate our fun and our culture with us. Sign, Mbako Victor, Chairman, Carnival Committee, Youth Leader, Mbanugo Nelson Onyeka, and Chief Uchenna Mawebi, President General, Umuyoka Improvement Union. Have you been paying much school fees? Children from multiple schools of values for it. Well, no more. As Mighty Leadership Academy is here, a unique school with a difference. Mighty Leadership Academy is a future builder, and Mighty Leadership Academy develops the basic foundation, thereby bringing out the intellectual ability in them. A chain of well-qualified and God-fearing teachers, Mighty Leadership Academy offers your child a qualitative education, a peaceful and conducive learning environment, long and integrated curriculum of British, Australian, and Nigerian curriculum with well-oriented biology, chemistry, physics, and basic tech laboratories. Admission is ongoing now into correct free nursery, primary, and secondary. Visit us today at Niger Leadership Academy Road near Boswell Filling Station, Jesus Estate, Anambra State. Call us on 0903 6387 901 or 0913 5593 796. Niger Leadership Academy, flat world. European Residency Hotel New Year Celebration 2023 is going to be off the bezel as Odenibo thrills you to an electrifying performance on the 1st of January 2023. Where are you going to be? Remember that European Residency Hotel is equipped with top-notch swimming pool, gym house, restaurant, bar, and other facilities to make your stay blissful. Our space can accommodate wedding reception or any reception you have in mind. You can't beat the serene environment as our rooms stand out. We offer you Residency Deluxe, Residency Executive Deluxe, Residency Suite, Residency Executive Suite, and Residential Suite. European Residency Hotel, the place to be. Oyedimo cordially invites you to our Obelo de Oye Cultural Festival. Date 26 December 2022. All night traditional entertainment at Ese Oye Compound. 27th and 28th December 2022 at Oye Market Square. Chief Priest Nnamdi Onyese, Ese Onye Nketo ISEP, Chief Michael Onyese. When you have the right to quality broadcasting, the National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and or write to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that your complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the wearing broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You're welcome back. You're still tuned to Ebona, the 103.5 FM, and this is Newspaper Headlines. Remember that you can send your SMS, like your reactions, via SMS or WhatsApp on 08096661035. You can as well join us on Facebook. We are live at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. You can as well stream online via mixlr.com/gistfm. We are on to the Nation newspaper. Christian Association of Nigeria to politicians. 2023 elections, not do or die affair. 2023, Buhari lords Zamfara APC reconciliation drive. Reject inexperienced candidates, Sanwo-Olu urges Lagosians. Buhari, Tinubu, Lord Ganduje at 73. And that's the much we can take from the Nation newspaper.
The Vanguard newspaper, woman survived 200-foot fall in San Gabriel Mountains. Zelensky warns of more Russian attacks before 2023. Police arrest man with firearms ammunition in Enugu. Blizzard claims 12 lives in Buffalo, New York area. Christmas, Weke assures of better new Enugu. Soldiers killed, civilians wounded as violence flares in Pakistan. Christmas 2023 will be a turning point. Obasani, Governor Omahe sanctions APC for contravening order on campaign venues. Prioritize access to menstrual products. PNG, NCWD tell federal government orders. Buhari urges Nigerians to be responsible for better change. Christmas. Udom wants politicians to conduct themselves with decency. Uzodinma approves free buses for Imolites traveling from Lagos. Buhari's border closure worsens economic woes. Malaya. Police arrest bandits, recover 4 AK-47 rifles in Kaduna, remain hopeful for better nation. P2B urges Nigerians at Christmas. Vehicles, electric transformers, property worth millions of naira burnt in Imo Inferno. Toga wins ultimate challenge 3. NSCDC deploys over 2,000 to beef up security in Lagos. Police ban sale, use of knockout, firecrackers in Abuja. Zulum asks Buhari Zulum asks Borno Christians to pray for peaceful general election. Why Nigerians can't benefit from Naira redesign, cash withdrawal limits, economist. Christmas, why celebrating? Don't wait till last day to get your urges. We are one. Tinubu greets opponents at Christmas. Hunger striking Senegalese journalist taken to hospital. With Christmas eating and drinking, learn to broil 27 injured in Cairo stadium collapse. South Africa fuel tanker blast, death toll rises to 15. Kuka lauds Buhari on infrastructure. 8 docked for improperly interfering with cops. Funke Akindele takes political ambition to Celestial Church's Imeko pilgrimage grounds. Military airstrikes neutralize terrorist kingpin, many others. Police arrest suspect who killed dumped girlfriend's aunt in septic tank. Fire got one-story building office apartment at Onitsha.
And now we move over to the Premium Times. Nigerian military kills over 100 terrorists in one day, official. In Akwa Ibom, Buhari's government's initiative is revitalizing rural healthcare facilities. In Akwa Ibom, Buhari's government's initiative is revitalizing rural healthcare facilities. Nigerian police foil bank robbery. 2023, Southeast residents react to articles stepping stone to Igbo presidency comment. Troops kill 10 suspected terrorists in Kaduna, official. I tried my best for Nigeria, but it is not good enough, Buhari. It is not funny. Buhari says about rumor he's Jubril from Sudan. Buhari, his bogus anti-corruption posture and tainted governor's award. Former Governor Oyetola's wife used personal car for official duties. Spokesperson. Osun government orders Oyetola wife orders to return illegally taken vehicles. Pantami orders absence as National Assembly public hearing on NITDA. Pantami orders absence stalls National Assembly public hearing on NITDA. Court declares Abacha's son government to sell 5 electricity companies to fund 2023 budget. Nigerian military eliminates 103 terrorists in northeast. Official. Gambia arrests 5 soldiers over alleged coup plot. Naira redesign. Central Bank of Nigeria Deputy Governor briefs reps, says 500 million new notes ordered. Problems in Buhari's 2023 budget stalls passage. Super Eagles end 2022 as Africa's 5th best team. 2023, Tinubu visits Buhari day after president explains absence from campaign.
Paper, Securities and Exchange Commission blacklists 4 Italian e-commerce companies, 133 million for Nigerians. Serap sues Buhari over failure to probe spending on SIP. Oshun threatens to invoke study handover notes. Oyetola. History will be kind to my administration. Udom. Kano. Kano 10 megawatt hydropower station ready in 6 weeks. Ganduje, things will improve. Asorok Chaplain, NCCE, National Commission for Colleges of Education, makes digital literacy case for lecturers. 4 kidnapped victims rescued on Christmas Eve in Enugu. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency intercepts Colorado cannabis at court. EFCC's award as best parastatals for service delivery. 9 die, scores injured in Bauchi Lagos Ibadan road accident. Police arrest bandits. Recover 4 AK-47 rifles in Kaduna. Cross River, man kills lady, dumps body inside septic tank. Be hopeful, don't succumb to misery, PDP tells Nigerians. Remain hopeful for better nation, Obi urges. Igbo groups over 2023 elections in Umuahia, December 28. Obi donates 3 million naira to Benue IDPs. Says Nigerians should not Nigeria into a malfunction. Article. Nigeria decides 2023. The odds and gains of APC in 2022. Reaction trails Kuka's verdict on Buhari-led APC government. Nigeria decides 2023. Ijaw Nation pledges to deliver Atiku Okowa Oborewori. Nigeria decides 2023. Mba urges 2023. APC of Victor Cross River. Emil Enyang, Rep candidate. Nigeria decides 2023. APC Guba candidate facilitates ambience at Christmas. Nigeria decides 2023. Igbo group endorses Obi for president. Omahe sanctions APC for contravening executive order. Delta Guba. Ijaw youth backs PDP's Oborewori. Na Tribune. Peter Obi celebrates Christmas in Benue IDP camp. Donates 3 million naira. I'll retire to my house in Daura, far from politics, after May 29. I had no shoes for 18 years, says Adeboye. Why we took sole ownership of Lautech. Sheyi Makinde. Xmas. Adebule rejoices with Christians, seeks peaceful celebration. Tension over delay in Ekiti tribunal judgment. Though his Christmas is not merry, we thank God in our tears. Third-party vehicle insurance now 15,000 naira. You won't spend your next Christmas queuing for petrol, Atiku promises Nigerians. Makinde's performance second to none, Mustafa. Christmas, Onyejocha distributes food items to over 2,000 Abia women. How Buhari stopped me from asking EFCC to investigate false allegations against me. Osibanjo. Yuletide. Police ban sales, use of fireworks, knockout, firecrackers in FCT. Medical doctors, nurses, midwives warned against female genital SMS.
From the SMS portal, we got a message from Paul Reign of Peace from Ozam Amagunze. And it says, Nigeria problems aren't prayer, but true repentance from each other and every Ebonade FM. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Paul Reign of Peace. And this one is coming from, this one says Buhari react to crooned. Well, all I have to say is best not happy over high cost of food item. Yes, why wouldn't it be? Cost when each poll is army or police collecting 500 naira from drivers. Go to Benue State and Enugu State, you will see what I'm telling you. Drivers are lamenting, but who hear them? Who will hear them? If this platform will be where they can hear us, I'll be very happy. Mayor Onyen Jikoka, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This one is coming from Ben Wafanketi from Abagana, and he says, Buhari, I will move far from Nigeria after my seat. Okay, after my seat. That's okay. That's how you wrote it. Also, I have done my best for Nigeria. I'm asking, where is he moving to? He he did best by borrowing money every week. Insecurity, bandits in the country. Who is fooling who? Buhari, you are moving nowhere. Enough is enough. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And anyway, that's your take. EFCC award should have been tagged corruption, corruption gain. Anyway, this one is coming from, okay, there's no name on it, but still, it says the government is the cause of youth restiveness as its action concerning education is suspicious. Uh, Buhari telling us that he has no other house apart from Daura. Who is asking him that? All the roads that are bad and the drivers are reckless. Uh, okay, and the drivers are recklessly hiking transport fares, overspeeding, and has caused death of so many innocent citizens is only brigadinage, and wahala is cheap and affordable in Nigeria. The bandits has taken the advantage of the lacuna in the nation and have taken over 30% of our land mass. Who will bail the cat? All the rules are bad. Okay, you've said this before. Wike's brouhaha will soon come to an end as he has lavished funds that is supposed to have been used in bringing succor to his kingsmen. Let him wait for the reggae music. What is Abacha's son doing in governance? And you said it is looting all the way. EFCC award should have been tagged corruption gain, but no other issue. There's no name on this one, but thank you so much for joining us still. And every Nigerian have the right to, contest for an election, irrespective of the name Abacha. Thank you so much for joining us. Irrespective of the name Abacha. Thank you so much for joining us.
On the Mana Facebook page, it's now for Dr. Mrs. Reformer Olebara, Imma Olebara, sorry, from Ikeduru. As we celebrate the Boxing Day, let's remember the needy, the sick, the less privileged. Reach out and render helping hand to them. Let's use this period to meditate and evaluate our activities for the year, giving gratitude to God for His guidance, protection, love, and blessings. May the joy and blessings of Christmas be showered on us all. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate all the staff of Ebonadi FM. May the love you have shown to us return to you a million folds. May God take us far beyond our expectations. I can't thank you enough, but may Almighty God bless and keep us all as we cross over to our year of great exploits. Thank you. Daalụ rinne Dr. Mrs. Mma Odlebara. Ejimawakwa Francis from Amagunze. Square to the incessant cases of fire outbreak in some quarters, I am calling on appropriate authority to come out with the option of mounting fire extinguishers in various markets, institutions, and other strategic locations to curtail the disaster. Daalụ Susan Chioma, keep up the good work. Okay, Daalụ And also Francis. It seems my best is not appreciated by so many Nigerians, says Mr. President. Well, that's his own assessment. However, his best is not good enough to address numerous challenges and plights facing Nigerians, ranging from insecurity, unemployment, dwindling economy, high cost of living, among other things. May God help us. Those involved in double registration shouldn't be disenfranchised, says INEC. That's a good one. However, the major concern of Nigerians is for credible and transparent poll to be conducted. Dalo, Innocent from Innocent Nwode. This Christmas festival, I urge all drivers to drive carefully because anyone who is alive will celebrate another Christmas. I'm not celebrating Christmas because my leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, is in DSS dungeon. I have nothing to celebrate. Hashtag free Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is my concern, nothing more, nothing less. Daalụ. Mr. Peter Obi's campaign is good. Let other presidential candidates emulate Mr. Peter Obi. I see 97% of Nigerian youth wanting Mr. Peter Obi to lead Nigeria. INEC should coordinate and conduct proper election come 2023 general election to avoid youth reaction. Chinedu Oneka Adeboye said he had no shoe as a teenager due to poverty. That's an encouragement to our youth. It teaches us that as long as there is life, there is hope. Today, Adeboye is one of the richest pastors in Nigeria. Daniel Tito from Awada. My take is on the headline that say I didn't enjoy being called of Sudan by Mr. President. Um, he should have sued Nnamdi Kanu by calling him Jubu so that the truth will be known. Dalo. Mazi Christian Ufondo from Onitsha Nnamdi Kanu by calling him Jubu so that the truth will be known. Dalo. Mazi Christian Ufondo from Onitsha. Nigeria celebrating Christmas is pain. Yes, that is what it's supposed to be because nobody will be chasing rats when his house is on fire. Our leaders have shown us that they hated us and that is why they had not wanted us to be happy for a day. If you did not receive a bad news of killings, you receive a bad news of abduction here and there. So nobody is happy because of how our leaders lead us. Buhari is Buhari was not happy for being called Jubril. What action did he take to show that he was not happy? When he was filing a case between him and Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, why did he not include that? He should accept that name in good faith because he did not show any sign of refusal to that name. People reminded him of including that name, Jubril, in his lawsuit against Nnamdi Kanu, but he turned a deaf ear to it. So talking about it now is very late. Think about what I put down here and how do you see it, okay? Daalụ time ekwerozi ka anyị gụpụta akwụkwọ ndị ọzọ maka na oge anyị agụgụ ọnụ ya dị na dị nrite ọ ga-adị n'ụtụtụ echi mgbe anyị na-eka ga-anọrịkwa ọzọ n'oge newspaper headlines. Daalụ ndị nne anyị na-ewish you Merry Christmas. Abụ m Peter.
And I'm Martin.
Ọ dị echi.